Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how I use aquarium, freshwater aquarium water from my 2 fish tanks to water and to feed and fertilize my plants. Here you go, here's some of my plants here. Here's a lot of plants. So I've got 2 water features. So I've got my aquarium. This is around 300 liters, and this tub can hold up to 450 liters of water. It's not filled up to the brim, but it's got about, there I'll say about 250 liters of water there. Now I feed my fish with regular flake food. Yeah, make sure that I don't mess up the recording there. So I've got platies, I've got a few gouramis in there, and I've got some different fish that like to breed in here. Let's see if we can catch them. No, they're hiding now, so they're not going to show up now, of course not. So these fish in the bottom, I don't know their names, but I started with 4 and now I've got about 200, and they have been very, very good for breeding. So that's them. So all that water, it's got macro and micronutrients that the plants can use as fertilizer, yeah? So I've got that there, and I've also got it here. So let's go and see what we've got in here. I also, oh, here it is. This is my favorite fish. It's a white kissing gourami. Check it out. He likes to hide from me. He doesn't like me. As soon as he gets to know me a bit, he goes away and tries to hide. This stuff is called, what's it called? Moss. Java moss, and it's really, really good to clean the water. And we've also got here, I use eggshells. Oh, this is looking nasty, sorry guys. So this is eggshells that I use as nutrients for, look at how it dissolves, yeah? So that one little by little will dissolve in the water, and they will provide a bit of calcium for the plants, for the fish, and also for my snails that are very happy now that I'm using that source of calcium. Look at that, they're very happy now. They used to have, before I use the eggshells, look at that. The shells of the snails were not that strong, but now they're producing strong and very healthy shells for my ram's horn snails. There you go. So that's that. I've got here a nice little plant. Now I use the aquarium and fish water every single time I water my plants. So that's as needed. So every week I use that water to feed my plants. And I can either use a bucket here, like this. And for the big trays, I know that with this jug, it's the exact amount the trays need for the water. And for the small boxes, no point in me trying to use it with one hand, but I use this amount for the boxes, and that will last around every 2 weeks. And I also use every 4 weeks, I will use a bit of a commercial fertilizer that would be Miracle Grow, and that's just to provide or to make sure that I'm not missing any of the macro or micronutrients that the plants need. Remember that if the plants are missing one element, let's say calcium, let's say anything, all they need is one element to be failing for the plants to be unhappy. So that fertilizer once a month helps me to get the most out of my plants. So there you go. Hopefully I've been able to explain how I use the aquarium water to feed my plants. Take it easy and see you next time.